Imagine this, you spend over 40 years in prison for a murder you didn't commit. You finally walk out, free, emotional, reborn, only to be arrested again. By the very country you called home your entire life. Welcome to the story of Subramanyam Vedam, or as his family calls him, Subu. A man who lived through 2 lifetimes of injustice. Let's rewind to 1980, Pennsylvania. Subu was just a 19-year-old student, a regular kid who shared an apartment with his classmate Tom Kinzer. One day, Tom goes missing. 9 months later, his body's found in the woods, a single bullet to the skull. No witnesses. No evidence. But hey, Subu was different. Born in India, brown skin, foreign name, into the police? That was enough. With zero solid proof, prosecutors built a story.
He did it because who else could it be?
And in 1983, Subu was sentenced to life in prison. Forever. They even took his passport and green card, calling him a foreigner likely to flee. Funny how they forgot, he'd lived in America since he was 9 months old. For decades, he lived behind bars. While presidents came and went. While cell phones were invented. While his friends, his family, his entire world moved on. Subu stayed frozen in time. He kept saying, "I didn't do it." But who listens to a prisoner? Then, in 2021, something changed. New evidence appeared. And lawyers dug into the case again. By 2025, a miracle. After 42 years, a court officially said, "You know what? He's innocent." The murder charges were dropped. The headlines screamed, "Pennsylvania man exonerated after 4 decades." Finally, freedom, right? Not so fast. Just hours after walking out of prison, ICE agents grabbed him. They said, "Oh, by the way, you've got a deportation order from 1988. For the crime you didn't actually commit." So, after losing 40 years to a false conviction, America wanted to send him back to India. A country he hasn't seen since he was a baby. His lawyer says he deserves to rebuild his life here. His niece says she just wants him home. And Subu? He's waiting, in another detention center. Still not free, not really. Because sometimes, justice delayed isn't just justice denied. It's justice destroyed.